Hello and welcome to the Dragon Loft. Today is the day that we unbox. Dun, dun. Crimson Vow, joined in unholy matrimony. You want to read the box?
So it says, 2 of Innistrad's most influential vampires are getting married, and you're invited. Your name's listed right under main course, but that's probably a mistake. Embrace your inner vampire with new blood tokens and command double-sided creatures with power to transform on the battlefield. It's probably a mistake.
Probably. Okay, special thanks to Neverending Game Store. This is their store box we're going to be opening for them. Just want to give them a shout out and a thank you. I will be opening my own set booster box on the channel, but that'll be in the future. We still are opening a set booster box for the store as of now, and also a collector booster box for the store as of now. Let's start cracking packs. All right, Crimson Vow, draft booster box. Let's see what we got. Thanks again, Neverending Game Store. Box topper.
Oh, they have box toppers now. That's pretty cool.
I'm going to set this to the side. All right. Pack number 1. We're going to be going through these a little bit slow. That was a card I was looking for, even though it's just a common. Dying to Serve. Enchantment. Whenever you discard 1 or more cards, create a tapped 2/2 black zombie creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. And then the rest of the set of basic lands. There we go. And a blood token. I might speed it up a little bit going through the commons. Wedding invitation. Runo Stormkirk. Legendary creature, vampire, cleric. 1 blue and a black, flying. When Runo Stormkirk enters the battlefield, put up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard on top of your library. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. You may reveal that card. If a creature card with the mana value 6 or greater is revealed this way, transform Runo Stormkirk. Crothus, Lord of the Deep. Another Kraken. When Krakus Lord of the Deep attacks, create a tapped and attacking token that's a copy of another target attacking creature. If that creature is a Kraken, Leviathan, Octopus, Serpent, create 2 of those tokens instead. This would go perfect in my Leviathan Kraken deck. I'm super excited for that card. A Swampy. Thirst for Discovery foil. Oh, nice. Sundown Pass. Extended art. Forest. Ooh, Dragon Illusion. Nice. I actually have a collection of all the dragons in Magic. I'm looking for the which one is it in this set? The mana form Hellkite? Nice, we got a showcase. I really like the showcase in this set. Nice, Voldaren Estate. It's a good land. For vampires, anyway. Oh, wait, that was a...
That's a 1-drop.
Yes, this is the 1-drop Commander counterspell. This is going to be super popular. Another showcase. Overcharged Amalgam. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing their names wrong. Flash Flying, Exploit. When this creature enters the battlefield, you may sacrifice a creature. When Overcharged Amalgam exploits a creature, counter target spell, activated ability, or triggered ability. Oh, nice. A showcase foil. That looks really nice. Dorothea, Vengeful Victim, white and blue. Flying. When Dorothea, Vengeful Victim, attacks or blocks, sacrifice it at the end of combat. Disturb, 1 white and blue for a 4/4. Oh, it flips. Man, this is a very cool looking card. Dorothea's Retribution, Enchanted Aura. Enchantment Aura. Enchanted creature has, whenever this creature attacks, create a 4/4 white spirit creature token with flying that's tapped and attacking. Sacrifice that token at the end of combat. If Dorothea's Retribution would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile instead. That's pretty cool. That's pretty sweet. The Daybound Nightbound mechanic is still in this set. I really like those showcase tokens, or the showcase art. Alruth. Tormented Prophet. 1 blue and red human wizard. If you draw a card, exile the top 2 cards of your library instead. you may play those cards this turn.
That'll be great in like decks that draw a lot of cards.
Yeah. Mountain. Chandra Dress to Kill emblem. Wedding Announcement, 2 and white. Enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, put an invitation counter on Wedding Announcement. If you attacked with 2 or more creatures this turn, draw a card. Otherwise, create a 1/1 white human creature token. Then if Wedding Announcement has 3 or more invitation counters on it, transform it. Wedding Festivity. Enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1. I like that card. Let me know in the comments which card you're really looking for, or which card is your favorite in this set. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys say. Dollhouse of Horrors. That doesn't sound scary at all. 5. Artifact. 1, tap. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. Create a token that's a copy of the exiled card, except it's a 0/0 construct artifact in addition to its other types. And it has, this creature gets +1/+1 for each construct you control. It gains haste until end of turn. Activate this only as a sorcery. That is very interesting. It'd be fun in a construct tribal deck. What are your thoughts on that one?
Self-mill deck.
Self-mill?
Great blockers while you're trying to mill your library.
Wedding Security. Olivia's Attendants. 4 red and a red. Vampire. Menace. Whenever Olivia's Attendants deals damage, create that many blood tokens. 2 and a red. Olivia's Attendants deals 1 damage to any target. That'll be pretty cool. I'm definitely going to build a Olivia deck that has a lot of blood token synergies. Josh, what card are you looking forward in this deck? Or in this set?
Right now I'm looking forward to that Avabruck.
Yes.
Gives all your creatures hexproof.
Why?
I think it'd be really fun to play in Standard. I know it's heavy mana cost, but...
Glorious Sunrise, 3 green and a green. I watched a video about this card. I think it'll be pretty good. At the beginning of combat on your turn, choose 1. Creatures you control get +1/+1 and gain trample until end of turn. Target land gains tap, add green, green, green until end of turn. Draw a card if you control a creature with power 3 or greater, or you gain 3 life. I just think this is a very versatile card, especially for like Commander. I think this will see a lot of Commander play in green decks. We are almost 1/3 of the way through this box. Falconwrath, Forebear. 2 and a black. Vampire. Flying. Falconwrath, Forebear can't block. When Falconwrath, Forebear deals combat damage to a player, create a blood token. Black. Sacrifice 2 blood tokens. Return Falconwrath, Forebear from your graveyard to the battlefield. Another blood token. Hiveheart Shaman. Whenever Hiveheart Shaman attacks, you may search your library for a basic land card that doesn't share a land type with a land you control. Put that card into the battlefield, then shuffle. 5 and a green. Create a 1/1 green insect creature token. Put X 1/1 counters on it, where X is the number of basic land types among lands you control. Activate this only as a sorcery. Nice. Nature's Embrace foil. No mythics yet. Ha! I jinxed it. Savior of Allenbach. 1 white and a white. Creature, human soldier. Training. Whenever this creature attacks with another creature with greater power, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever Savior of Allenbach trains, exile up to 1 other target creature from the graveyard or creature card from a graveyard. When Savior of Allenbach leaves the battlefield, put the exiled cards into the battlefield under their owner's control. Another blood token. By invitation only. 3 white and white. Choose a number between 0 and 13. Each player sacrifices that many creatures. Huh. I actually really like that.
That's a pretty good board wipe.
Yeah, it is.
It's sacrifice too, so
That
it's
gets
not
past
destroy.
indestructible.
Yep.
And hexproof, right? Because they have to choose their own if you...
Yeah, but I mean, regular board wipes get
Yeah,
past
that's true.
hexproof.
Yep. That's pretty sweet. I like that.
I do like that, yes.
Ooh, Howling Moon.
I want one of those.
2 and a green. Enchantment. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target wolf or werewolf you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Whenever an opponent casts their second spell each turn, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. Yeah, that's going to be good.
So that's going to punish people that turn it day on you when you're playing standard or even commander. If they make it day, well, then they're going to have to deal with another wolf. Looking forward to that card in standard.
Yeah, that's going to be good. Dorothea, Vengeful Victim. Ange. Not sure how to correctly pronounce that. Maid of Dishonor. Anye. Maid of Dishonor. Whenever Anye, Maid of Dishonor, and or one or more other vampires enter the battlefield under your control, create a blood token. This ability triggers only once each turn. 2. Sacrifice another creature or a blood token. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Another blood token. Synergy, I like that. Gralnook, the Omnivore. Here we go. Legendary Frog for Frog Commander deck. Whenever a frog you control attacks, mill 3 cards. Whenever a permanent card is put into the graveyard from your library, exile it with a croak counter on it. You may play You may play lands and cast spells from among cards you own with a croak counter on them. That's pretty interesting. That'd be a fun deck to build. Stensia Uprising. 2 red and a red enchantment. At the beginning of your end step, create a 1/1 red human creature token. If you control exactly 13 permanents, you may sacrifice Stensia's Uprising. When you do, it deals 7 damage to any target. Interesting. Mulch. About halfway. Headless Rider. 2 in black. Zombie. Whenever Headless Rider or another non-token zombie creature you control dies, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. Dig up. One, cleave. 1 black, and red or green. You may cast this spell for its cleave cost. If you do, remove the words in the square brackets. Alright, so for 1 green mana, you can search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. But if you play the cleave cost, you can search your library for a card, put it in your hand, then shuffle for 4 mana. That seems pretty good. Concealing Curtains. 1 black. Creature wall. Defender. 2 in a black. Transform Concealing Curtains. Activate this only as a sorcery. It's a 0/4. When it transforms, it turns into a 3/4 called Revealing Eye. It's an eye horror with menace. When this creature transforms into Revealing Eye, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, that player discards that card, then draws a card. It's pretty interesting. The legendary frog. Kessing Wolf Rider. 1 red. Human Knight. Menace. 2 and a red. Exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Create a 3/2 red wolf creature token. Nice. Supernatural Rescue. Another mythic. Necrudality. 3 and a blue enchantment. Whenever a non-token zombie enters the battlefield under your control, create a token that's a copy of that creature. That seems pretty good. What do you think?
That is great for a lot of these Demir zombie cards that are coming out. Necro Duality.
Sweet. Helena and Alina, partners. 2 red and a green. Human Ranger. First strike, reach. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put X+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Helena and Alina's power. That creature gains haste until end of turn. That would be a pretty fun commander deck to build. Another copy token. All of these cards you see here today are for Neverending Game Store, and you will be able to pick them up and buy the singles from Neverending Game Store. Hopeful Initiate. 1 white. Human Warlock. Training. Whenever this creature attacks with another creature that's with greater power, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. 2 and a white. Remove 2 +1/+1 counters from among creatures you control. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. That'd be pretty good. We got the showcase foil of Helena and Alina, partners. That's pretty sweet looking. Path of Peril. 1 black and a black. Destroy all creatures with mana value 2 or less. But if you pay the cleave cost for 4 white and a black, it's just destroy all creatures. A lot of people don't like the cleave. I personally do. I think it adds versatility to the card. It gives you more options. Essentially 2 cards in 1.
I think it's going to be a fun mechanic.
Yeah. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Fun?
Yeah.
Nice. Falconwrath Forebear. But this one is the alternate. Nice. Only a few packs left to go. sure to leave a like and a comment. Tell me if you like this type of video better, if you like me talking through it. Just give me your thoughts. Mirror Hall Mimic, 3 and a blue. You may have Mirror Hall Mimic enter the battlefield as a copy of any creature on the battlefield, except it's a spirit in addition to its other types. That could be pretty fun. Disturb, 3 and a blue. You may cast this card from your graveyard, transformed for its disturbed cost. That will be a fun card. Ghastly Mimicry. Enchant creature. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a... excuse me. At the beginning of your upkeep, create a token that's a copy of enchanted creature, except it's a spirit in addition to its other types. If Ghostly Mimicry would be put into the graveyard from anywhere, exile instead. What do you think?
That would be a fun card for shapeshifter decks.
By invitation only. I'm going to have to get one of these cards. I like that.
Me too.
I think that will replace my my board wipe in my Dragon deck that I have.
You only have one board wipe?
No, I have like 2, maybe 3, but... Ooh, yeah. Chandra, dressed to kill. 1 red and a red. +1, add red. Chandra, dressed to kill, deals 1 damage to up to 1 target player or planeswalker. Its other +1 is exile the top card of your library. If it's red, you may cast it this turn. Its ultimate is exile the top 5 cards of your library. You may cast red spells from among them this turn. You get an emblem with whenever you cast a red spell, this emblem deals X damage to any target, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast this spell. This art, though, is very cool. Extended art.
That'll go nicely into mono red burn deck.
Consuming Tide, 2 blue and a blue. Sorcery. Each player chooses a non-land permanent they control. Return all non-land permanents not chosen this way to their owner's hands. Then you draw a card for each opponent who has more cards in their hand than you. Winged Portent. 1 blue and a blue. Draw a card for each creature with flying you control. Or you may play its cleave cost for 4 green and a blue. Draw a card for each creature you control. I really like the art on this card. It was very, very thought out, I think. This hidden little skull here in the background. It's pretty cool. There we go. Ava Bruck, Caretaker.
There it is.
Hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 +1 counters on another target creature you control. Daybound. Hollowhenge Huntmaster. Hexproof. Other permanents you control have hexproof. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put 2 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. That's going to be a fun card. I like that card a lot. There you go, Josh. Now you know the game store will have one. You'll have to buy it.
Yeah. Hopefully no one buys it before I can get in there.
They should have more. They got so many cards there. Splendid Reclamation. 3 and a green. Return all land cards from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Wouldn't that be handy if all your lands got destroyed in Commander? You just have to wait 4 turns.
Well, even Simic self-mill decks.
Alright, last one. Hopefully we get another mythic. We got 4 so far. Lantern Flare, 1 and a white. Lantern Flare deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, and you gain X life. X is the number of creatures you control. X, its cleave cost is X red and a white, where basically you can pay for it instead of X being the number of creatures you control. That's a good card. I like that. Alright, that's it. Let me open this box topper.
Do you want me to go forward or do you want to do that?
Yeah, go ahead. You do that. We got some really sticky glue on that. Dracula, Lord of Bats. Nice, that's pretty sweet. Flying at the beginning of combat on your turn, up to 1 target blood token you control becomes a 2/2 black bat creature with flying and haste in addition to its other types. That's pretty awesome. Oh, that was the back side of it. Duh. Dracula, Lord of Blood, 1 and a black. Flying when Voldaren, Bloodcaster, or another non-token creature you control dies, create a blood token. Whenever you create a blood token, if you control 5 or more blood tokens, transform Voldaren Bloodcaster. Which, pretty awesome. Alright. Josh, you wanted to say something?
So I'm sure everyone probably knows, but if you take your proxy cards, they are all numbered. And they all, when you put them together, form a picture in the background. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, thank you so much for watching till the end. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Tell me what your thoughts were. Do you like this style video better than just music? And this set's pretty new. We didn't do any of the card values. Maybe a little bit later we can open another one with card values. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to go ahead and cut it off here. And have a fantastic day. Go play some pre-release.